Whether if it's a manhwa, a manga, I'm sure you'd love to have something that enjoyable and unforgettable, and having the main character unleash his main persona and powers. It's always fun to watch those, but also it's hard to find off manhwas with not only just overpowered MC, but also with a good story, therefore making it easy for you guys. We've brought to you top 10 manhwas with an overpowered MC. And I'm damn sure you will find something to read at the end of the list too. So now, without holding y'all, let's get straight into today's video. Number 10. 1 in 7 billion Irregular. One of a kind Irregular. The story revolves around Ju Seong-ho, who wasn't able to play virtual reality games due to having hyper-immersion syndrome, which amplified his senses. But one day a silver lining appeared for him. 4th generation VRS machine, he was overjoyed when he was finally able to experience virtual reality. While playing Lost Sky Online, he realized that hyper-immersion syndrome might have been a curse before, but now it's a blessing. It's time for him to become not his normal self, but an entirely new person. Welcome to the world of Lost Sky. Number 9. Night Under Heart. When Lee Yushin, the MC of the series, was just out to try out a virtual game, but speaking about the game, it wasn't really just a normal game, but a game where everything seemed so real, a world which has a 100% assimilation rate, and in the endless cycle of death and resurrection where logging off the game was completely disabled. That means Yushin has no room for escape and has to fight. Number 8. Leveling Up with Likes. This is a system manhwa which is more focused on good drama than the action, where our MC, Jucheok-eum, who was just an ordinary hunter assistant, was living under his life cleaning up the corpses of monsters. And then one day his grandfather, who was dead long ago, appeared in his dream. Right after he woke up, everybody started giving him likes, and also he awakened as a hunter too. Number 7. Taoist Master Hoguk. Hoguk was highly inspired by and wanted to be like Taoist, who once saved our MC from Ghoul when he was really young, and in order to be like him, he joined school in Maint Yangjiao, but enrolled in with no talents at all. It seemed like he had no future. But then one day his friend, well, not just one friend, but every friend he's got, were killed when a group of ghouls that were in search for a special soul, and then Hoguk, with the special ability of hearing sounds of spirits which he felt threatened by, the spirits, also they burned down the school of him, and the seek of revenge against them blazed. Instead, he became more determined to become a Taoist to kill the ghouls and protect what is important to him. Number 6. My Civil Servant Life Reborn in a Strange World. The story starts off with our MC, who was finally accepted as a civil servant and was really happy about it, that he felt like he should celebrate, and while he was on his way to buy some beers, he was unfortunately hit by a truck, and next time when he woke up, he found himself sent to a different world, reincarnated as a Dinberg Blade, the son of a legendary battle racist chief, who was subjected to a Spartan-style training of his muscular monster of a father. He lived an inhuman daily life, but he wanted to stay away from all types of chaos, so he decided to stick as a civil servant of the Empire, but someone like Denberg stayed as a servant. Find out reading further. We'll definitely recommend this one. I can't really spoil it. I mean, it's just number 6 on the spot. I can't really spoil that one. Number 5. After signing in for 30 days, I can annihilate stars. It is quite good. Both art and story are good. It's more like those mangas where the main character alongside thousands of heroes were teleported to another world when the demons from the other world invaded. And talking about the MC, he was just a normal guy, but he has no more normal when after the sign, he in the system went online. On his first day of signing in, he got the power of a 1,000-year-old demon beast, and on the second day, a legendary martial arts god experience, and until reaching the 30th day, he turned into a planet-class One-Punch Man. It's pretty overpowered. Number 4. My daughter is the final boss. Yikes. Yeah, it's not every day your daughter is a final boss. Here is our MC, who's already a dad of a daughter who ended up destroying the world and including its dad as well. But then something weird happened when he woke up and he saw his daughter, but he just saw that she was still just 5 years old. It was also confusing to him just because he just witnessed her daughter destroying the world and killing him. But then a quest message appears titled Changing the Future Stops Yol-Ah Lee's 5 Misfortunes. 0 out of 5. And 0 out of 5 chances were given once again. And if he raises his daughter incorrectly, the world will again witness its end. Number 3. 990k ExLife Hunter. The story revolves around Kan Hyunjun, who was an F-ranked hunter, and he was definitely having a pretty difficult time making his day in a world where dungeons and monsters were real. Yeah, they were pretty real as they can get. But after facing, I wouldn't say just some, but many failures and raids, he was executed from his group by his party members, and his girlfriend dumped him as well. He was shattered, and when he returned to his home after the night, he found himself walking into a dreamscape, where there he found a man claiming to be one of the past lives, his past lives may I add, offered to make him stronger. But also everything's not gained too easily in something, so he'll have to endure multiple trials again. Number 2. Transmigrating to the other world once more. Oh yeah. Sung Xian, who was from Earth, who transcended and brought down a tyrant and saved the world, but a twist played out when instead of ending everything else, it was taken away from him and he also got banished back to Earth, but after 10 years, he made his comeback. The guy who already saved Earth once entered Terra Nora. Number 1. Plus 99 wooden stick. Talking about this one here, the main character plays a VR MMO game Trono Life. One day he is fed up with all of this gibberish he has to go through because he is a noob. He starts upgrading his basic wooden stick and succeeds in strengthening it. And that goes up to 99, making it the strongest weapon in the whole game. He then goes on to look for people who ignored him with the stick. Personally speaking, of course, in this one the main character is OP from the start and the art is good. Well, it's more than good actually. It's number 1 for a reason, so it's more than good, yo. The main character is a little bit on the go with the flow kind of type vibe. He's got that going on for himself, so that's something. The world building is massive and has a lot of mysteries which seem pretty interesting. The manga is highly recommended. I mean, it's number 1 for a reason, guys, come on. So yeah, it's highly recommended, and for you guys who are into strong main characters. And yes, this was it for today's list as we reach the end, but before we leave, I'd love it if you guys would leave a like, turn that button to blue in the like section, and also if you have any suggestions regarding the video, do comment down in the section open below. And of course, make sure you're subscribed and turn on the notification bell to never miss any update from us. And of course, my name is Zeta Khan, the one and only, the guy who is the voice of the voiceless. That's who I am, yeah. Till the next one, see ya, peace out.